Hi, ladies. It just occurred to me as I nearly finished a Jamacure that I thought I would show you really quickly how I apply them. And of course, I'm on my last nail now. But why not show you guys? We talk about it, we show pictures and all this, and I figured a video might be the best way to do it. So I have all of my supplies here. I just wiped my nails with our nail cleanser, or you could use an alcohol little swab. I've pushed back my cuticles already. It's all set and ready to go. I have my tweezers and my awesome curvy nail scissors that come in the application kit. This curve makes it so easy to trim them just the way you need them for your nails. And then, of course, I have a file and my Jamberry heater. This thing is amazing. You probably can't even hardly hear it on the video because it's so quiet and small. And like I said before, it doubles perfectly as a coffee cup warmer too if you're doing your jams in the morning. So keep that in mind. So I have my last nail to do, my pinky nail, and that is going to be this beautiful chevron sparkle, which the name is escaping me right now. I think it's Happily Ever After, perhaps. One of the new spring wraps, which are just awesome. I'm loving this Jamacure already. Can't wait to take good pictures and show you ladies how it turned out. So I like to cut all of my nails, my wraps out and kind of line them up on my desk in front of me for each of the fingers. So I'm just ready to go and I just pick it up and apply. It looks like, actually I'll just show you really quickly. It looks like this when I cut out my, my individual wraps. It was once upon a time, that's what these ones are. So I just cut out the ones that I'm going to need, and then I cut them in half, so then I just have this little teeny strip for the one finger. So I've prepped, I've pushed the cuticle back, cleaned it, and now I'm ready to apply it. I don't touch it with my fingers at all. I always like to use I've repurposed my eyebrow tweezers for Jamberries now. I get my eyebrows waxed. I'm off the hook for that. So I'm always careful not to touch the back of the wraps. You don't want to touch the adhesive at all. So I use tweezers for that, and I pull it off of the clear backing, and I hold it up to the heater. Let me pull this over here so you can see what I'm doing. And it'll kind of curl up when it gets hot enough. See how it's curled? I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do this where you guys can see me apply it, and then I stick it on there very lightly, take it off of the tweezers, and I know that I have extra hanging off of the edge here that I can touch with my fingers, so I'm going to do so now. Actually, I'm going to uncurl it a little bit. I have to do this on the table. So I very lightly set it on there to make sure that I've got it right in the place that I need it, because I can still kind of tug it to the left or the right and get it in the right position. So it's not totally flattened down yet, just to make sure it's going to be in the right spot. This looks good. And then I reheat it for just a few seconds so it gets pliable again. I pull it just slightly, and then I start to rub from side to side. I start down the middle and then go side to side and rolling at the cuticle all the way up to the tip. People talk about the baggie method. Have you ever heard people talking about that if you've been Googling Jamberry wraps at all? It's very simple. You take a sandwich bag just like this. You wrap your little finger around there and you hold it in front of the heater for about about 3 or 4 seconds until you get a nice heat, and you're pulling as tightly as you can to try to get a really good seal on this. It just gives good pressure all along the wrap, and then you want it to cool off. Before you start to file it, this looks perfect. Look how cute this is. This is going to be one of my favorites ever, I think. This is Icy Peony Polka, and this is Berry Sparkler. All 3 of these wraps are from the new spring catalog, and I just love them. So you want to make sure that your wrap cools off. I can turn this off now before you start to file. And this is one that's nice to have a visual on how you file the wrap. You want to go straight down, perpendicular to the fingernail. You don't want to go side to side. You don't want to go up. You want to be, you're basically kind of clipping off. See how that extra wrap hanging off of the edge? You're going to be, the Jamberry files are really great for this because they're extra rough. You're basically just going to be rolling off the extra wrap. So here I go. And I push pretty hard to get it to come off. And you can start to see if I can get it up to the camera for you to see. See how it's starting to come apart there. Just a few. And I ever so slightly kind of angle it toward the nail to kind of get it so that it's not going to catch in anything. Oh, there it is. It just came off. There's the extra, and there's the finished nail. See if the camera can focus on that. And sometimes I take a glass file, if you happen to have one, or just a finer grit file, and you can kind of just smooth it out even more so it's not going to catch on your hairs or anything when you're going through life. And that's it. That is my favorite Jamacure to date. Thanks for watching.